ViSalus is life. At the end of the day, life is a collection of experiences. It's a series of moments that we choose to remember.
This company has created products for families that meet their needs. ViSalus is health. You, as the nurturers of this community, will not let your community members suffer the same poor decision-making and the same health consequences that we have seen time and time again.
You will first get yourself there. You will spend the rest of your life teaching others how to get themselves there. And you will spend that time contributing, giving back, and making a difference in your communities. ViSalus is prosperity.
The story of ViSalus is definitely a unique one. You know, I got introduced to the crazy industry of direct selling when I was 18, 19 years old. And I remember that's where obviously I met Nick Sarnicola, a fellow co-founder, built an amazing partnership, and ultimately we became top producing distributors in that company. Only to get a phone call from the owners of that company 5 years in that the company was going out of business.
I was the CEO of a company called Sky Pipeline, and we had a number of salespeople. And as I would mentor those salespeople, they would talk to me about their mentors. And it just turned out that their mentors were Nick Sarnicola and Blake Mellon.
Nick and I met, Ryan, the third co-founder, and March 2005. We started out very humbly, out of our own pocket, but the heart was there, the passion was there.
We went through our ups and downs. It didn't happen fast, but we worked together as a team immediately.
We had a good company. We were doing a couple $1 million a month. We were happy. The economy was good, so people were buying what we had to offer.
And the recession hit.
When the recession hit, it really became an equalizer of all companies in our industry.
It was a very difficult time, and we had to literally start the company all over again. So it was really up to myself, Nick, and Blake, and we put our last dollars in and turned the company around from there.
You can get out of that hole. You can make it to the top of that mountain.
Something happens when you're tested, and if you can stick together and you can weather that storm, it'll make you stronger. We had no money, we had nothing to lose, and everything to gain, so to speak. A few great ideas popped up. One was the Body by Vi 90-Day Challenge. It was really inspired by a coach named Coach Dale Brown. He'd been challenging a lot of people to get on the Dale Brown Challenge. I realized that if we packaged everything around a challenge, that we would have something that we could talk about that could potentially go viral. And then myself, Nick, and Blake, we took and molded it into a business model, which became the Body by Vi 90-Day Challenge.
At the end of the day, at some point, you're going to look back and you're going to realize everything, all your existence, what your life stands for is just a collection of those highlights, of those memories. Does that make sense to everybody? Life gets faster and faster. You want to know why? We stop taking those moments. We stop creating those experiences. We get stuck in routine.
And I started thinking differently about the years I have left because I have a son who's 3 years old that I love and adore. This terrible healthcare system that we are forced to live in today. But my son will not be bound by that system because I, as his father, won't let it happen.
Prosperity for us as a company has 3 different meanings. It's number 1 about what it can do for you and your personal finances. It's number 2 about how you can raise up other individuals, help them become successful entrepreneurs. And lastly, prosperity is about financial capability to be a philanthropic individual, to give back.
How many of you guys know people that run a routine every single day? Wake up to the alarm clock, snooze 18 times. Zombie walk to the coffee pot, same routine in the morning, same way to work, same thing every day with the same people, come home, and then tomorrow morning reset. Who knows people stuck? Ladies and gentlemen, those people may be alive, but they are not living.
How many people out there are truly struggling? Worried for your family's future? your spouse's future.
That is a decision. The story of our lives are just the pages of experience we choose to create. When we say ViSalus means life, we say this is about empowerment. It's about you understanding. You get to decide if you live your life by your design or by default.
There is a better way, and that way is ViSalus.
All of your hopes, your dreams, yes, you can do it.
Passionate about sharing that mission for the world, and that's really what ViSalus stands for. So when we say ViSalus, life, health, prosperity, that's really what we mean.